a recurring question that I've been getting is, how did I find time to write my book? So when I released my book recently, behind the scenes, just so you're aware, I have a toddler and I also have baby twins, which were born just after the book was released. How did I find time to write it? How did I find time to promote it when I'm already so busy with business, life, family, surfing, maintaining health, having a good life, everything else that goes on around it? And a kind of a follow-up question to that as well, which has come up quite a bit, is when you're so busy, how can you be creative? Like, how do you find time to be creative when you're under pressure and there's so much to do, right? So just in response to kind of these two questions, and something I see with our own team in-house, in my own businesses, and lots of customers that I work with, your focus is super duper important. Now, the metaphor I use actually in my book is that when you are surfing on a wave that can kill you, you're surfing somewhere like Pipeline in Hawaii, and these waves are massive, and you're paddling into a wave, and basically what happens as you paddle into these waves is it's like the floor drops out from underneath you, and it's like you're 2 stories up looking down at a couple of feet of water over volcanic rock. And this wave it's like the entire ocean is about to just unload and throw you towards that rock. So you have to paddle with all your might to get yourself down there, that wave, or you can legitimately die. Like expert surfers have died at Pipeline. So when I'm surfing this kind of wave, just when I'm about to take off, and I'm just in that state when it's like the floor's dropped out from underneath me, and it's pure instinct from then, and like absolute focus and flow. That's when I think something like, you know what, I might just actually stop and check my emails, or I wonder if somebody's replied to that Instagram post I did. Joking, but the reality is your life depends on it. Like my life depends on that absolute focus and flow, and as they fall into these waves, it's sort of like time stands still, and you're absolutely in the zone to try and make the wave and get in the best position. It's like pure instinct. Now, this is what happens when we're in business and day to day, when we really get into a deep state of flow, a deep state of focus where we kind of fall into that flow state. And we need to get ourselves into it. You can set up, it's almost like rituals and processes and routines to get yourself into that state. It doesn't matter if you're writing a book like I was, where I could get in the state, be productive, get a chapter done, be creative with that chapter and very present, because like in surfing, the quality of your life depends on it. I firmly believe, having worked with so many business people, it's like your life depends on your ability to be able to focus. The more you can focus in a deep state and work on big tasks that get big results, it might be that you're doing sales calls and you need to dedicate 10 a.m. every day to absolute focus to just get the sales calls done. From 11 a.m. onwards, do everything else and get distracted by everything else. Get yourself another cup of coffee then, whatever distracts you. It might be that you think, oh, I'm not techie. I don't like social media. I can't do it. We find excuses. Now, the reality is if you dedicate time and really get into the state, the little processes of actually doing it, you might actually almost enjoy it. It's like writing. Oh, it's hard, but the reality is once I was in the state, I would actually enjoy it and feel fulfilled. Now, how do we get there? First of all, the most successful people I see, in having worked with thousands of different people in businesses, big and small, is they treat it like a routine. Like it's like 10 a.m. every day is dedicated focused time. So I myself, how do I do it? It's exactly that. I have 10 a.m. I like to go for a surf in the morning after the kids are looked after and dropped at daycare and everything else. I have dedicated time. I tell my team, unless it's an exceptional thing like an interview or media appearance or something, I don't want any meetings booked before 11 a.m. ever. And so that's basically the time before 11 a.m. is when I have blocked out time. So writing the book, 10 a.m. every day, it was booked in there. That's when I dedicate time to it. I would sit down. If the ideas didn't come, I sit there and I stay there. Important key note here is something to note. Get rid of every other distraction in front of you. So the phone goes on silent. The calendar, we all love multiple screens nowadays. The calendar with everything else you've got to do later that day is minimized, closed. You don't have your inbox sitting in front of you. You don't have team chat. You don't have a to-do list with a million things on it. Everything's closed, put away. You might set a timer. The only thing you can see is the next single task. Like I'm staring at that chapter of the book and that's it. If it's sales calls or social media, it's just having that next call in front of you. When you've done that one, then it's the next one, then it's the next one. The more you glance over everything else you've got to do, it drains your focus, it drains your energy. And a little side note here is try and do these really high priority tasks, like high impact tasks, at a time of day when you have energy. So if you recognize that you're a morning person and you have the most energy at, 9 a.m., that's when you should do it. Or you might be a night person, you might have the most ability to focus at 10 p.m., whatever it is for you. But you don't want to be trying to do these high impact tasks where you require full focus. If you're exhausted, 4 p.m. for a lot of people in the afternoon, or 3, you're going to got brain fog and everything else you've been through for enough in the day and you're already exhausted. So try and do it when you do have peak energy in the day and dedicate that time to it to get in a deep state of focus, which will get you into a deep state of flow.